How the fuck did his chins grow inside since he left?
I dropped the fucking phone, man.
What'd you drop it in the toilet?
No, it just fell and like cut off and shit. I'm trying to get my shit right.
You gotta upgrade that flip phone.
Better now. Now we were just talking about prison. Now, do you know anybody who's died in prison or committed suicide in prison?
Are you talking to Mayo?
I was talking to Mayo. Do you know anybody who's died or committed suicide in prison?
I'm gonna need you to shut up.
Not personally. The one dude, the serial killer dude.
Oh,
what serial killer dude?
Anthony Sowell.
Yeah.
Remember Anthony Sowell?
He's still alive?
No, he killed himself.
The dude who had them.
No, you're confusing Anthony Sowell and Ariel Castro, dude.
Castro killed himself.
Hold on. I got a funny Ariel Castro meme I want to share with you guys here. Hold on. This one's so fucking offensive. You know what? I'm going to offend everybody today because I don't give a fuck about you people. So let me find
this. I need you to quiet down.
Your balls ain't shit. All right. Documents. Preview for Castro. Is this it? No, that's not it. Hold on. I got to go into. You talk amongst yourself while I find this meme here.
How's it going?
Pretty good, man. So,
well,
we lost. I'm sure we lost 1,000 fucking viewers because fuck those viewers. They ain't shit if they ain't still listening. If you're not listening, if you're listening, I love you. You're fucking awesome. If you're not listening, fuck off. All right. This is the decrepit show.
Tommy said shit this whole show.
We're done with the fucking lockdown. We're done with fucking everything else.
I think some of us are speechless.
Right here we go. I found that shit. Found that meme. I'm about to share with y'all. Hopefully it'll pull up here. All right, this is awesome. This is one of my favorite memes. I made this. Nobody knows I made this.
Eat your fucking cantaloupe in peace.
Cantaloupe.
You should have Olivia make the cookies.
All right, let me share my screen more. This is gonna be the last rambunctious thing I do, and then we're gonna fucking check it. But look at this meme here. This is cool. Tell me if you get the meme. All right, jump in the chair, spin around. Do you get the meme?
I get it.
Well, when Christian Grey does it.
This is Ariel Castro. It's a picture of Ariel Castro.
Am I that dense I don't get it?
All right. Dennis, explain the meme to him, Dennis.
50.
No, I think Tom has this.
All right. So back in 2000, what was it? 14.
I'm fucking dying, man.
This guy named Ariel Castro had Gina DeJesus and a couple other chicks in the fucking basement, and he fucking locked them up and tortured them. Around the same time, there was a movie release called 50 Shades of Grey about this rich guy named Christian Grey who came in and fucked his virgin, but had her in a dungeon and tied her up and shit. But the joke implies that when Christian Grey does it, it's awesome and chicks dig it, but when I do it, it's fucked up. Because this is the guy who hung himself.
Okay, I got you.
All right.
I got it now. I'm caught up. All right.
Where's we got some questions here from the audience. Let's see here. We got dun. I was just RJ Hero. I know someone who committed suicide. Oh, RJ, who did? Oh, somebody went to high school and committed suicide in prison.
Tom, you drinking Kool-Aid?
Where's Pat? Pat is Pat's working, I think. He's working on his job, I think. I don't know. He said something in the group chat. I really wasn't paying attention.
Did you have to look at the recipe, or are you just automatically familiar?
So what? Since we didn't really have a show planning meeting because everything got fucked up.
And nobody answered Tom Dennis's question.
Tom Dennis.
Dennis asked Tom, how does he make the Kool-Aid? Does he look at the recipe or does he just know? Oh. Tom just looked at him like he was stupid, and you just kept talking.
I didn't hear what you said. You cut out, and all I heard was.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. Oh no, this is actually what is this? I forget what it is. It doesn't matter.
What the fuck is juice?
I got some fucking orange Gatorade.
Gatorade. What's your favorite flavor of Gatorade right now? Without thinking, just say
red.
I don't know. I don't know
Icy
the
Charge.
flavor. I just know that it's blue. The light blue one?
The Arctic Rush Blast Blue, whatever the fuck it's called, electric blue.
Yeah. It doesn't taste anything like the Arctic, I imagine, but that's what they call it.
What happened to Mayo? You
Light
froze,
blue.
man. What happened to Mayo?
It was kind of like a darkish, lightish. Y'all
The
can't see
purple?
me?
I could see you, but
I
you
can hear you.
froze.
I can
there
hear
for a
you.
little bit. You froze. You froze like Tom at the strip club.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't know what to do at a strip club, am I right? I mean, do you know strip club etiquette? I'm sure you haven't fucking practiced it, so you probably would freeze. That's a valid joke.
I don't know.
Oh.
It's been
Tom, if a girl starts shaking her ass in
nothing
your
about-
face right now, what would you do? Like,
How could he ever comment on someone else's strip club etiquette?
That's true. It's kind of like a personal
He
preference.
touched-
Strip club
He
etiquette.
touched a stripper's weave, man.
Well, she shouldn't have got a fucking weave then. How about that? Get some real fucking
yeah,
weave.
that get put in strip club jail. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, strip club jail is easy because at least you can talk to somebody about why the fuck. At least if I know it's in strip club fucking jail, it's because I pulled out a titty or a wave or something, not because I just said a comment. If I walked, okay, here's your equivalent. If I walked into the fucking Lido's and I went, wow, there's weed in here, and they fucking threw me in jail, that's the equivalent of what I'm going through today, except I wouldn't get to talk to anybody about why I got thrown in jail, and there'd be no fucking prosecuting attorney or anything. Like, I mean, I do agree that they are a private corporation. Fine, do whatever you want. But at least, why the fuck are you doing this? Like, I've seen other people post.
Joe is so mad, though.
Like literally a face up and some ass and shit. Like, what the fuck? I just don't get it. You know, it's,
Joe,
it's a good goddamn fucking thing. A good goddamn fucking thing. I didn't have no fucking major business prospects or shit going on this weekend. Or I probably would have. Okay, I'm kidding here. Of course, totally Mark Zuckerberg. But I would have fucking straight went out to Palo fucking Alto, loaded my Glock fucking 45 that I can't find right now, and put a bullet right in his fucking little Jewish dome. And I fucking said it. Yeah. Okay, I was just joking. That's right, fucking asshole. Bring it on, bitch. Bring it fucking on.
What is wrong with you, man?
Fuck you too. How about that?
Joe's views and opinions do not.
Everything
Hey,
is joke.
if Facebook ever crashed, Joe would be fucked up.
It's just
If Facebook
man.
crashed,
It's just Facebook, dude.
No, if Facebook would crash, fine, whatever.
would you like this when MySpace crashed? Like,
No, you get an explanation of why you're fucking not able to use the service.
They
If you went into a library and they just said, sir, go stand in the corner over there for 3 hours before you can use the library. And then they give you no reason except you went in the library and said weed and nobody said, okay, this is a valid policy. No, they don't fucking do that because if it's common fucking sense. It's America, you use common sense.
You screenshotted us 3 things you did wrong in the last year or whatever it was because it said like May 15th. It's not May 15th yet.
Yeah, it's not May 15th yet. I didn't know what the fuck that was about. It doesn't even list the fucking violation. It's so arbitrary and random. And
my birthday, May 14th.
I had a list. There was a list of 3 throughout the overnight. It said at first there was 3 blurbs. The first one said, "Oh, we realize people make mistakes. You're getting a warning." And above that it says, "Oh, we're suspended for 1 day." And it's like, oh, it's 3 violations in one fucking thing. It's like the
What was the stuff about?
what was the stuff about Google bar fucking Bangalore fucking piece of shit that fucking Zuckerberg's dumbass hires for fucking 20 cents a week to fucking filter shit in America. Nobody can understand to fucking go through shit, just rubber stamped everything. Yeah, Akbar, how about you doing? I'll Bangalore. Yeah, how about the fucking COVID hit you? You fucking die, you little piece of shit. Yeah, talking to you. Fucking towel head ass. Yeah, fucking.
Is one of y'all record this? Because this need to go viral.
Fuck with this
This
shit.
is hilarious.
I had this whole fucking lineup of shit I was gonna do for the fucking show today. I couldn't concentrate at work. I killed 3 fucking people, a rabbit. I fucking called somebody a racial slur. It might not even been a slur. I called this midget a fucking black guy, I think. I don't know. Anyways. I don't know. I gotta go get some weed, man. You guys fucking talk amongst yourself for a minute. Hold on. Fuck idiots.
Yeah,
is he wearing a dress?
Yeah.
Is that a jersey dress?
Yep.
Not a jersey dress. It's a jersey, but
Look, he came back up.
Yeah. it's a nightie. He's got his yellow nightie on. Looks like a.
He got a onesie. He got a Kobe onesie on.
Right.
Oh man.
And no, it's a Kobe romper. Is what he's wearing.
Right. Dude, that is funny. I'm like, fuck.
The Facebook gave him reasons though. He showed us a screenshot of like the 3 violations he had. He just, he got 1 warrant caught up to him.
Hopefully he learned his lesson from this. And
I don't think so. I think
next time,
violating YouTube is probably here.
Next time,
Kicked off. Maybe it's because you did certain words together where you put "wear weed" in the same sentence.
Well, it said something about violating. Well, about animals and guns too. Hold on, let me read the Full screenshot I took earlier. Let's see here. Good thing I don't have a fast phone here.
Your phone should be working faster since Facebook ain't running.
Right.
Right. Oh, you sent us the screenshot earlier, right?
Yes, your comment didn't follow our community standards on guns, animals, and other regulated goods.
Yeah. And then what was the two things about May 16th? What did you do on that day?
I have absolutely no idea. Your post didn't follow our community standards on hate speech.
Yeah.
I literally don't know what
They
that means.
hit you with some stuff you ain't even did yet.
Literally, it's either I didn't
They
do
know
it or
what you gonna do on May 16th.
Or
No, this has got to be from last year.
within the last year.
It's got to be. It's got to
So
be.
he probably got 2 strikes. 300.
I've never had a warning that there was once I shared one of those memes, like where somebody's fucking. It's like a picture, like a drawing of somebody getting their dick sucked or something, and it said, real men. It was something random like that I literally got from Facebook. The second I shared it, gave me a warning. It's like, this shit's just so arbitrary. It just makes no sense.
You look like that
what the fuck?
troublemaker.
Shit makes no sense at all. It literally makes no sense. And if somebody had their livelihood on that, and I fucking seriously though, if somebody had their fucking seriously livelihood on that, and they fucking put an innocuous post out like that, and they fucking get a ban, 30-day ban or something like that. Some people lost their fucking accounts over this shit, dude.
But is that
Facebook account? If I lost 15 years of memories, pictures, comments, photos, I seriously think I would go out there and fucking break that little fucker's neck. I'd fucking just go out and start fucking random Asians walking in the buildings, fucking kill them all. And any of those little fuckers, whoever's fucking doing it, I just kill them all. I would seriously snap, dude. This is level 1 of snapping. This is just joking about it. Level 2 is actually going out there fucking doing it. I do realize we're probably gonna get fucking warnings. Fuck, what are they gonna do? Ban me for another week? What would they do? I got Facebook on Monday. I was go live on Facebook.
Otherwise, just delete your account.
Don't rely on Facebook for your files, Joe.
That's like people who
you gotta
rely
put that shit on your computer or a memory card or something.
Yeah, it's like people who rely on YouTube for their livelihood doing YouTube videos, and they have nothing backed up, and then someone comes by and does like a copyright strike on their entire channel and takes everything.
Right.
Yeah, they did that. I got fucking 100. We got 100 followers on this channel. That's no problem to replace.
Now, people with millions of followers who that happened to.
Well, fuck them. I'll go fucking punch that little piece of shit in his fucking face if I fucking found that shit out. Let somebody try to, hey, if you're out there, you want copyright strike me, go ahead. Fucking, give me 24326 Maple Ridge Road, North Olmsted, Ohio. Come out right now. I'll fucking kill you. How about that?
What if you knock on your door right now?
Keep pushing me, motherfuckers. Every last one of you pieces of shit out there. You want to push my buttons this week? It's on. It's on. Fucking starting Monday, fucking 2 a.m. Randomly, that was the time it happened. Oh, your fucking feed is going to be eaten up like a goddamn fucking teenager's leg in a fucking Mississippi swamp from fucking mosquitoes and shit. This is going to be infected by fucking my posts. Stupid shit, too. I'm going to share.
It'd be funny if he was watching. It'd be funny if he was watching the video and then extended your jail time.
Like I'm out there.
Oh, you want to talk shit? You want to talk shit? You ain't coming out to the 15th now, motherfucker.
Bam.
Joe, man. Breathe, bro. Breathe. For real.
I got another 2 weeks and shit.
It's not a big deal. It's just the internet. It's just Facebook.
You know what the problem is, though? Check this out. He works at home. Facebook has become his only form of outside civilization. So now that they've taken that away from him, we get crazy, Joe.
No, well, they didn't take it away from him. They just took his ability to send stuff out. They didn't block him.
I can get on Messenger. I can still look at shit. Yeah, I can't comment on shit. If somebody tagged me in a post saying, hey, I just got in a fucking gay relationship with Joe, I couldn't even comment or change the post or report or anything.
God forbid.
If you're out there, you really want to fuck up your life, tag me in a bunch of posts now. I can't fucking respond. Go ahead. Might as well fucking derail this entire life train right now. Fucking assholes.
You do that.
Fucking pieces of shit. Yeah, all you guys. Fuck every last one of you motherfuckers. Not you guys. You guys are cool, but these fucking assholes out there on Facebook. Like, I'm serious. I'm going fucking. People, the things that people love, and okay, let's get started about these fucking masks. Okay, every last one of you motherfuckers.
I'm fucking dying over here, dude.
Shaming about.
That's why I'm maskless mayo.
Fuck off. What's that now?
This dude has lost his shit for real, y'all.
Well, do you agree that people should wear masks or no? What do you think?
Sure.
Hey, Tom, you can't be having your hot wife just walk through like that, dude. That was a total distraction.
What happened?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Don's head look like a nipple.
Bitch, I went and talked. Your head's like 3 cars parked side by side, motherfucker.
Okay,
You got a
you
huge
look like a
ass
nipple.
melon.
You like somebody about to. And then with your black shirt, you look like a black titty right now. Like,
What happened to your neck?
Come on.
It's like somebody took out 2 neck bones and his head just lying there in a
I
swivel.
look like I could squeeze his little head. Nigga.
Here's Don.
You still look like a nipple with a mustache.
He's like, fuck you guys. I'm sitting up, bitches. Fuck that shit. That's awesome. All right, we gotta read some of RJ's comments because he really is our only follower. It says, don't piss off your one Patreon follower. Let's see. They are going to find a note you wrote in 5th grade. Someone found to add one more time to your Facebook sentence. That's true. Yeah, fucking Biden's getting Kavanaugh this week, bro. What the fuck? We can talk about that a little bit. It says, Don, can something lose something they never had? That was at 9:53. I don't know what that was referring to. You're talking about like my sanity?
Your
Or
mind, Joe. You losing your fucking mind. That's what that was in
where
reference
did
to.
then we have what happened to Dennis? Where'd Dennis go? Did he finally bite the bullet?
I don't know.
All right, R.I.P. Dennis. If you're out there, man, we love you, buddy. And,
He got Zuckerberg.
yeah, the show's in memoriam to Dennis or something, man.
I don't mind being the only black dude.
Right? If you're the only of something, it's so cool. It's so much more cooler than if there's 2 of you. You know what I
It's
mean?
amazing.
Like when I was at Brexville,
You
I
are
was-
officially the token.
yeah, exactly. No, when I was at Brexville, I was working in the kitchen. I was the only white dude there. And this fucking other white dude came in. He was like a little wiggerish dude. He kind of fucked up the reputation for me as being the only white guy. Because I would act extra white so they would laugh. You know what I mean? Black people love white guys when they act fucking really white. Like
Tom,
stereotypical.
what kind of camera you got? We all look like we got Android phones, and you look all clear as shit.
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, good camera.
Me and Tom got the good cameras. I just have a fucking shitty background. Don's got fucking the flip phone inverted.
Joe, you look like you in jail. Like you look like you record live from prison.
I'm glad you're
You know what's gonna happen here, people. First thing you do is you gotta get your fucking box. And you blow the people away. All right? There we got Don.
That's funny as fuck.
Are you done?
Go next time you need your taco. 15 pack. Gotta go for it.
Joe, you're gonna go through so much of your weed right now. Like, it's about to be crazy.
He's just like stress smoking.
Yeah, he's stress smoking. He's not even feeling that shit.
I'm gonna do a lot of weed this week.
He
Oh,
rolling fucking
I'm gonna do a
stogie.
lot of. We're gonna have to say the W word. I'm gonna do a
By
lot
the
of-
way, I'm so glad I wasn't on when he threatened to shoot Zuckerberg.
What are you
I'm
talking
just saying
about?
that is terroristic threatening, and you cannot do that with a bald-headed white dude present.
We were
And with
obviously
a black dude in the chat too, they gonna
That
think
was-
I'm fucking setting this shit up.
that was satire, bro. You know that.
I had nothing to do with that.
Well, technically, we can fight the case real good because all we gotta say is that Joe went crazy because he in Facebook jail, and that's the most logic thing. Like they're gonna believe it because it's true.
And it lives on Facebook.
Here,
Look at
I got us covered. Guys. Here, hold on.
Oh yeah, you need your banner.
There we go.
Yeah, you're about 10 minutes too late.
Everything in the show is a joke. Hey, except for Joe's rant, he's serious as fuck.
Why the fuck does this thing keep freezing up?
It's
You
because
should've had that
it was made in 2014.
Should have had that before someone got a screen grab of your.
Hey Joe, I still drink out of my Cincinnati cup too.
I know. I never got the fucking the free refill.
Oh, for real? Oh, my sticker gone. Hey, they should make it like if they put you in jail, they should let one of us like bond you out somehow. Like,
bail you out.
Well, you could donate like $20 to your neighbor college fund, and I could get out of jail Facebook deal or something. I mean, just
I don't know.
Or sacrifice no
Till you
post
get
time.
out.
We could get Facebook bucks and pay for you to get out.
You know what always
I
works with
forget
like
this
certain
one.
cancers? Getting enough likes and shares. So
that's true. All right, let's start the show for real. So let's do the beginning of the show music. Here we go. And now we're live from North Olmsted, Ohio, the Square Table Degenerates Podcast. All right, there we go. That's the original beginning.
All right, we lost Don.
Where have I been? When did this become the opening? Like, where have I been? Shit.
Oh, that was last week.
It was last week. We had a really big interview last week, man. We interviewed William Hung from American Idol.
I saw, man. That's fucking great, man. Congratulations. Shit.
I sent out emails all week and messages and shit. Nobody responded. Oh, that reminds me. We got to get to something here. I have a list, but it's all out of order because, fuck this list. But let's see here. Oh, that's right. We got some holiday. RJ, I gotta get back to the comments because RJ was saying something here. Hold on. Oh, Pat's at work, I think. I don't think he wants to know that he works. He wants to imply that he's on disability, but I think he's got a job. But
he's working till 10.
Yeah, he says he's working till 10. So he should be on in a couple minutes. He said he'd message me. Or I could see when he's in the green room, the virtual green room. But RJ pointed out to me we got some tacos holidays that were supposed to be this week that we were missing. Cinco de Mayo. What would you guys be doing for Cinco de Mayo, man?
I don't know, nothing. Smoking.
I ain't Mexican, fool.
You see, they're opening up Barrio over by
Barrio would be the shit. I'd probably be at Barrio too.
I ain't never going to Barrio again.
They open up a new one over here in by the mall,
right there by the rail, but that fucking death spot. There's like 3 restaurants have been that fucking same exact spot. Totally went out of business.
No,
I ain't never go to Barrio ever again in life. Fuck that.
What'd you do at Barrio? It was so bad.
Look, me and my 2 other dudes went to Barrio, right? I got 4 tacos. He got 4 tacos. The other dude got 4 tacos. He got 1 drink and I got 1 drink. We all split the bill. So we was like, we poured out 20s. We was like, shit, all right. My shit probably came like 20, 25. He probably thought it came to 20. Man, we got the bill. That shit was $108. I said, what the fuck? Wow. So then the bartender broke it down to us, or not the bartender, the waiter was like, yeah, we charge you for like each topping. I said, what?
Oh, so you guys got the fucking taco, but you just kept adding shit and they charge you for each one?
Yeah.
So you got 12 tacos.
So next time I go, I'm just getting a shell and some meat.
So you got 12 tacos and then 100 toppings. 2 drinks.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh, Shelly's out. Hey, Shelly. RJ says Nicole Hodges is a journalist who writes about marijuana. Oh, I'm done with that. I think I just dropped something. Hopefully my carpet's not burning. But so we were.
That shit was raw, though.
This week also is the anniversary of the Kent State Massacre, May 4th. Now, that was May 4th, 1970. Now, obviously, all of us weren't born yet. Now, RJ was like 5. So, RJ, where were you when you were watching the Kent State Massacre live on TV?
He was probably playing with blocks.
Well, back then they didn't have. He was doing something in black and white or that sepia tone they had back in the early 70s. But what were you doing then, buddy?
Pushing a hoop down the road with a stick.
Right, RJ, if you want to join us, man, let me know. I can link you, buddy. It doesn't matter. We can bring you on. Tell us about what you were doing with that hoop and stick and that sepia tone.
He's on Romper Room.
I'm going to invite him to Facebook. Or not to Facebook, to the show here. Yeah, if you're
Don, tomorrow's me and Don's anniversary.
I got a story about Barrio I was going to share with you guys. So they used to do a mic out there. The same guys. He knows what I'm talking about. The same guy, Bill Squire, the same guys do the one at the East End. And it was a 4th of July show because it was a Monday because they used to do on Mondays. And the Tuesday was the 4th of July. So this fucking place was packed. And the light was so bright, I got disoriented. I couldn't even hear the fucking sound. I wasn't like, whatever. But after the we drank. Man, we were there till like fucking 3 in the morning.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this is back when I drank. It was 2018, I think, or 17, one of those years. But man, the fucking bar bill was like $350, dude. It was ridiculous. RJ was on Romper Room at the time. Okay.
So that's the story.
I'd be sorry if my shit came to 300.
Yeah, I didn't say it was a good story. All right, Murph posted on my timeline. Hey, somebody has to comment on the post that Brian Murphy just posted on my Facebook that about the show being on here. Because he must not have got the notification. So somebody comment on that post and comment that, hey, the show is on. Because I can't comment. I could just message Murph, I guess. Hold on. Brian Murphy. All right. Let's see. View on YouTube. Now the Kerm shared a link on your timeline.
Hey, this is cool. It look like I'm looking at Don. Like, hey, Don, your head look like a nipple.
Message him and have him comment for you.
Wait, Don
like,
said the nipple.
Tom, you see Dom over here, man? Dom looks stupid.
Yeah, he looks dumb as shit down there.
I'm like, hey, Joe, you see me looking at you, Joe. Hey.
Pat's joining. Pat's joining.
Mayo's in the house.
He's
Tony
joining
Mayo in the
from the
house.
Why
bunker.
you keep taking shots at me, man?
Tony Mayo in the house.
Don, because tomorrow's our anniversary, dude.
Hey,
It's been 2 years tomorrow that I met you, dude. It's my comedy anniversary.
everybody raise your hand if you were on Facebook.
Hold on. There you go, right for you. Oh, wait, that's more towards Joe.
Pat
There you go, Tom.
Pat said, "Everybody raise your hand if you're on Facebook jail."
Who's on Facebook today? Raise your hand.
I was on Facebook all day. I just couldn't comment on stuff.
Hi.
What an idiot. Where's Dennis at? Can only have one. Never mind.
Dennis fell off the train, man.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Whoa.
Good.
Awesome.
You recently violated. Wait, can I
What's
not
wrong?
post?
Does he like search for the worst places to come in at?
Hold on. Why can't I comment to Murphy?
You change your light there, Pat.
Oh, I'm in the bathroom. I just got home.
What?
All right.
Serious.
Did you wash your hands?
I'm gonna inject. I don't know if you can see. I got some bleach. I'm gonna inject in me.
Watching it.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
gonna inject this in my veins.
Oh, there you go. That view is much better. You need to turn the camera back on the other way so we can actually see.
All right, check this out. So
Wait,
I'm on
what
Facebook.
did I just see?
See what?
Now rotate the camera around.
Look at this. I try to
that,
click
a
send. Please,
Pat, you got a med
explain.
lab?
It says, please explain why you think
He's
this is
shaking
fair."
bacon it over there.
Look at this. Could not
Pat got
process
a med-
request.
Pat over there cooking Molly and shit.
What am I doing?
Wait,
He
can I not
cooking Molly
comment?
out the bathroom.
Hold on.
This
I'm
quarantine that
injecting
got
bleach in
Pat
my
out
veins.
here hustling and shit. That's his second job, hustling. He get off the block at
That's
10.
why. That's where he really was.
Yeah, he was down on 55th.
Oh, it's not letting me share a fucking
Players
link.
gotta play.
These
play
little
about-
fuckers.
players
Did you
gotta
guys
play.
see that? Did you guys see that shit? Hold on. Look at this.
What's that?
Pat,
Look, okay,
hey,
look at
Pat
this.
would be the perfect drug dealer because they would least expect Pat to be the drug dealer.
So right here,
Hey,
look,
they-
look,
I don't know,
here's
I don't
Messenger.
know about
All
that.
right,
I
here's
look
my
pretty shady
Messenger.
looking with my beard.
All right, check this out.
Looking with my beard.
I tried to share a link with people. Well, let me get out of that. Actually, I don't want people seeing that. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, good idea.
All right. Pat is an Ariel Castro. Yeah, Pat sometimes takes lockdown a little bit too much to heart. He's like, if I'm going to suffer, I'm just going to fucking suffer. So he makes his life a lot more difficult than it needs to be. But
What are you talking about?
RJ commented, why does it Pat look like he's in Ariel Castro's basement? And I said, Pat just likes to suffer.
He really does, man.
Oh.
He has like the worst lighting in his house.
I can't help it, man. I'm poor.
He works at the. He's a hero, though. He's a hero.
That's the Dollar Tree light bulbs. They barely light.
No,
What he wants.
Dollar Tree light
it would
bulbs.
be better if I was on my computer, but I have a bad connection on my computer, and I have a
Dollar Tree light bulbs.
What-
That's awesome, man.
The problem is the camera on the face of the phone, I don't have my phone on me, is horrible. The one we see now. The camera on the back is clear as day. We could see.
I know.
everything.
Oh, I know that.
So you need to flip it around so you don't look at yourself.
No, because then I won't be able to see myself.
Yeah, I won't be able to see. I wouldn't know.
But we'll
And I
be
won't
right,
be
it'd be
able to
like
see
half a
anything.
Pat's
See,
head, he'd be like
I won't be able to.
Hey, there you go, Pat.
That's a
There we
lot
go.
better.
That's
I
great.
know, but then I can't see. But then I can't see anything.
You don't need to see
That's
us.
stupid.
You don't need to see anything. You're listening.
I mean, you guys are ugly, but
We're not doing magic tricks. We're talking.
I know that. But
I'm
it's-
too high for
I don't
this
wanna
shit.
look-
This is
I don't
want to
look at the. I don't want to look at the back of my phone the whole goddamn time. That's stupid.
Yeah,
Check it
that's
out. Here's
dead.
what
I'm
you
not
do.
looking at that shit.
Oh,
Do you
look
have a smart TV? If you do, turn
Oh,
on
ain't
the
nobody
podcast
going
on
through all
YouTube
that
on your
shit, Don.
TV.
I'm like, Don always trying to fucking. Ain't nobody
What?
going
I'm
through
trying to
all
help the
that.
dude out.
That's just too much. I'd rather just look at Pat this way. Like,
It's good for.
The problem
for the
is we
show.
can't look at him. He goes dark like 97% of the time.
Yeah, this is great.
so he ain't the only black man in here. Then. Well, I ain't the only black man in here.
All right.
I'm
So check this out.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
You know, you guys have you guys heard how the May 4th is called the Star Wars Day because people go May the 4th?
Right.
You ever heard that?
Yep.
All right. Now I think they got that from
That's retarded shit.
Yeah, it is kind of gay. But listen, here's why I think it came from.
It is.
Check this out. Here's why I think that phrase came from Kent State. Because check it out. The Kent State massacre was on May 4th, right? As soon as people started saying that phrase, May the 4th be with you, that's when there was fucking Star Wars franchise was massacred by fucking George Lucas selling it to Disney and Disney fucking completely ruining everything. So I think the two are intertwined a little bit. Would you say no? What were thoughts, Tom? What do you say?
Maybe it's because of
If we get Joe back on Facebook, he's got too much conspiracy theory shit going on now.
I really didn't hear shit Joe was saying for real. Like, say that again. No, like,
Oh,
what
what?
he's talking about.
Pat's like, he's like,
I got the May the 4th
No,
part.
I'm
but-
listening. I'm eating.
flip phones and shit and all that.
Probably just taking a piss.
All right,
Now
now
he's a shadow.
check this out. There's 6 people mainly on the show. Everybody who's here, and then Dennis, who's I don't know what he's doing right now, but I was watching the Bulls doc last week, and I thought if I could compare people on the show to people who are on the 1998 Bulls, who would there be and what would the reasons be for that? And I wrote a whole paragraph about this. You guys want to hear it? I was saving this for the show.
Yes.
Oh, please,
All right.
both of us.
All right, so
Wait for
me, I'm Joe, obviously. I'd be Dennis Rodman, okay? Because I party really hard. I do whatever, but I need others to focus. But I'm the best at what I do, all right? But my skill set is so unique, you can't really compare it to anybody. But I'm still a fucking Hall of Famer.
Yeah, you know what? I get that because I've been on road trips with you, and then there's times where you just like disappear. We don't know where you're at. And that's what he does.
He's long, just gone for hours on end, and you know I don't even remember what I do half the time when I do that. But you just need that to exist, man. It just happens like that. All right, now Tom is Jordan. All right, here's why. He has the hustle and drive to do whatever, and maybe he will be the GOAT in the end. On paper, he's easily the best, and he's got all the assets. A lot of people don't know this, but Tom's really good with money, and his net worth is $47 million. Don't tell anybody that, though. He's worth a lot of money. Shh. Look at his house, man. Those doors are fucking solid gold. Like that shirt from that dude in India who died. Rest in peace, that guy in India with the gold shirt. All right, now, Don, you're Pippin. Here's why. You like taking off for whatever. You ain't shit without Jordan. You're drastically underpaid, but Jordan ain't shit without you, though. When you will hang on too long, you're never going to be truly appreciated. Tell me that's not fucking spot the fuck on right there. All right. And then, that obviously, those are the big three. But, Pat, you're Steve Kerr. All right. You're the guy who hits the shot when he's needed. You're both 215 pounds in white. And you'll probably be remembered for success and other things later in life besides the Bulls.
All right.
All right. And then Dennis is Ron Harper. All right. Because both spent time in Cleveland. Both came along on our show for success later in the ride. And Dennis is really good at smashing threes. All right. Oh, man. All right. And Mayo is Tony Kukoc. He started out really hot with the show and with the team, and then he was completely forgotten about later on.
Back.
So, that was pretty good. I like that segment. That was fun. But yeah, I was saving that all week. I gave the guys in the group chat the list last week, but I saved the reasons for it. Now, okay. Now, out of the listeners, who would you say RJ? RJ would be out of the Bulls that are left.
Phil Jackson.
He'd be Phil Jackson, just the guy who just sits around. It kind of all makes sense when he's there. But
he's very knowledgeable. You know, he's soft spoken, and when he opens his mouth, he's very intelligent. He doesn't say it to, and he doesn't say it to, you know, he doesn't say, he's not condescending at all when he talks. You know, he doesn't talk down to you.
And
You know,
RJ and fucking Phil Jackson both grew up on a farm. A lot of people don't know that either. I'm not saying it might be a true fact, but I mean it happened. But it might not be true though, so I don't know. RJ, what farm did you grow up on, buddy? Where were you? What farm?
What farm?
Everybody who grew up in the 70s grew up on a farm. We know that. All right, so so earlier in the week, I got to pull up this chick's name. Now, I don't want to be too condescending because she is she's one of those fucking Me Too chicks and all that. You know how they get all social justice.
You're in a lot of hot water. You gotta be careful.
You say the wrong word.
Yeah, you're already walking on internet eggshells there, Joe.
You're walking on
And I'm sure. I mean, it's like this, man. They're always going to give you a warning, and if not, you know, got the gun show, baby. Get the gun show. That's why I wore the fucking shirt, the Kobe jersey. Oh, rest in peace. Today is the 14th anniversary of the birth of Gigi Bryant, Kobe Bryant's child who passed away. So rest in peace, Gigi.
Joe, it's almost time for check-in.
Chicken.
Hold up. So what's going on with this lady?
Oh, so I ammed her, and she is a anti-porn crusader, right? She's convinced that Pornhub is like sex trafficking and all these. Now, keep in mind, I don't really watch Pornhub much. I don't like that website. I use other porn. I'm not saying I don't mind porn, but Pornhub has like a thing where you got to watch. You can only watch like 5 videos or something, then they want you to sign up. I ain't got time for that. I mean, usually you only need like 2 or 3 videos, but you know, sometimes you want to check.
Every site got the same videos with different names.
Right. Oh, dude, it's so bad. You'll type in like, you know, redhead getting railed in a hot tub or something, and there's like 15 videos and 7 of them are all the same video, just different titles and shit. It's like we fucking see your game porn sites. That's all they do. Unless it's an original porn, fucking it's ridiculous. But on she's convinced that like a lot of the rape, the simulated rape and the, you know, all these old guys banging the young chicks and all that is like all bunch of sex trafficking and all that. And I wanted to bring her on the show, and it said the message was read on Messenger, but she didn't message back. I said, you know, but to be fair, I guess I did say, you know, if you don't want to do a show because it's lowbrow, I could see that, you know. But you know, but basically, she was saying that, you know, ban porn and get rid of porn. But I mean, what are you guys gonna do? I mean, you gotta have some outlet, no? I mean, like say somebody, I don't know. Say somebody's like 45 years old or 50 years old and they're 3 times divorced and they just want to fap it to something. I mean, what are they supposed to do?
Find an old book in their closet.
You can't get a hooker. You can't go out and fucking ask somebody out and just for sex because that's illegal. You get charged with something.
Where
he grew up on a whole age farm. Okay, RJ.
Where do these guys go?
Where'd everybody else go?
I think you reminded them it was time to.
There's Pat. I think Don's taking a shit. All right, hold on a second, guys. Ooh, donuts.
Hold on, I'll be right back myself.
What is going on here? So I guess it's the Tom show nowadays. And everybody's bailed on me.
It's the Tom and Tom show.
Yep.
Tom, talk about Tom for a little bit.
What if there's nothing much to talk about?
Ask yourself, if you were a banana,
if you're the Michael
from and why?
If you're the Michael Jordan of this, if you're the Michael Jordan of this group, you gotta be really cocky and talk about yourself in the highest possible standard. Smoke a big fat stogie and have a glass of whiskey.
Yeah.
I had to go get some cookies.
What kind of cookies?
Chocolate chip.
Yeah.
From Dollar General. Where everybody go? What the fuck?
I don't know.
Right. Oh, Pat, I didn't even see you in the picture.
I'll be right back. I got to charge my.
Don left. Joe left.
I didn't even see Pat in the picture.
Pat was, I think Pat was waiting.
All I saw was Tom, bro. I didn't see nobody else. And then when Pat started talking, that's when I saw him.
I was a lot of weight, man, running around the store like a madman, man.
Don, you missed everything.
What happened?
Pat, we didn't hear one more you said, pal.
Oh, Pat said he lost a lot of weight running around the store.
Now, let's get into the masks. Now, Pat.
I need to try that.
What kind of mask do you wear? What color?
Can you guys hear me? Or
Yeah, I can hear you now.
okay. I have different kinds. I have like a blue one. I have a white one.
Pat's is pink with a penis drawn on it.
Kind of like fuck you. I kind of like yeah.
He's got a gimp mask he wears to work.
Pretty much, I have a cleated
with the dog ears.
I have a pretty cool. It's actually in my car, but I got a black one that kind of looks like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Get over here. So I have a good collection.
How often do you wash them? Do you work them every day?
I mean I switch out, but I mean I wash them as soon as I'm done with them. But I switch out with other ones. Here, I can go grab them, but it's going to take me a couple minutes.
Put on your Mortal Kombat mask. Let's see it.
We wouldn't be able to see them anyways.
Yeah.
Huh?
When you put on your masks, except for change the camera around so we can actually see it.
All right, give me a couple minutes. Just be right back.
I like this one.
Yeah.
Look, check this out. That's cool, man. Yeah, to our viewers, it's just been a weird week, man. We just, the post-production meeting kind of got derailed by a lot of things, man. Like, we forgot about it. So we were going to have a marshmallow eating contest. I think that kind of fell through because we didn't say anything. Now,
because we didn't plan anything.
That's true. Now, just for some other, kill some time, there's some other things that we're going to say fuck off because of the, situation. Fuck mosquitoes adapting to shit. Fuck Mount Everest shrinking. Fuck mountaineers' fears. Fuck mountains breaking up. Fuck mountains green and flowering. Fuck mountains being taller. Fuck morality being lower. Fuck national parks being damaged. Fuck national security implications, etc., etc. These are all things that can fuck off. All right, now let me get off the green screen here so it doesn't look like corn's coming from my jersey here. It does look cool though. You can bring your hand up. There's corn. To our east, there's corn. To our west, there's corn too. All right, you guys can talk too, man. I'm just fucking trying to get scheduled here.
So what do you guys do and keeping yourselves busy? Besides Joe going on porn crusades and not posting on Facebook.
Well, today's been entertaining because Joe's on lockdown, and that's the funniest shit that's happened in like a week. Mayo's enjoying the fuck out of a cookie, apparently.
This shit good as fuck, man.
Where'd you go? Subway?
Hell no, Dollar General.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I go to the Dollar General.
Hell no, save a lot.
Dollar General, these bitches only $1. They bang, man. I'm telling you.
I go to the Dollar General at least.
They're not actually like real food.
At least 5 times a week. I go to the DG.
5 times a week?
Oh yeah.
What are you getting from there?
Oh, just random shit. I mean, there's never a line, so I just go there, and if I need butter, I'll get butter and leave. That's my place to get out of the house. I'm not gonna sit in the house all day. I'm already working at home. You can't go to the park when it's raining, so I go to the fucking Dollar.
On Facebook for 3 days.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to the Dollar General.
Make the governor a fucking idiot. Yeah. Okay. So, how do you guys feel about the ban going until May 28th? That's fucking 4 more weeks.
That's a long time.
4 more weeks of lockdown. Now, did you guys see the weather tomorrow? You know what's going to be tomorrow? 77 degrees tomorrow. 77 to fucking degrees. Not a cloud in the fucking sky. What do you think it's going to be like tomorrow at the fucking Metro Parks right now? Assholes all up, right? Fucking more people than Aunt May's funeral. You know what I mean? That's going to be fucked up. Aunt May's funeral's going to be fucked up. Not tomorrow. I give a fuck about those guys out there. But,
my funeral gonna be lit.
Everybody always says that. But
it's gonna be titties. It's gonna be titties everywhere. I promise.
Everybody always says that, but when it comes to the funeral, nobody ever fucking brings the titties. It's always, I'm crying. This guy's dead. Wah, wah. Whatever, man.
I make these girls sign a paper that says that they have to show their tits at my funeral.
So are you gonna have topless pallbearers? Just a bunch of fucking local strippers fucking walk around, titties all bouncing out and shit.
Oh yeah.
Mayo's gonna need about 74 people to carry his fat ass casket, man. We all know that. Ain't no woman gonna be able to carry that shit.
I'm just gonna drag him. Put him on a blanket and drag him.
Just like
I'll go get 4 female bodybuilders.
Oh, those chicks are weird looking, man. They got that most of them got to get fake titties because when they work out and shit, they get fucking their titties go away, bro.
Yeah, they lose all their body fat.
Yeah, it's because you got no body fat, you ain't got no titties, bro. That's why I don't like when chicks be working out like that. Like, fuck.
Don't worry, when Don died, they're going to bury his hole. His hole gonna have to be a 7x7.
I think we're just gonna fucking float down away at sea and just fucking sink him to the bottom of Lake Erie. There's no really place. There's not a plot big enough to bury that nigga, man. Come on, let's be realistic. What are they gonna fucking do?
His casket gonna have to be round.
They're gonna have to. They're gonna take one of those piano boxes they used to put pianos in this shit. Put that motherfucker in there.
They'll just dig a mass grave in him.
Right. It's gonna be like 5 plots and fucking out there at Lawn Hill, East Cedar, East Cleveland. He's gonna be like, want to be buried in Parma. It's like the best we could do is East Cleveland, Don. We ain't got no room in Parma, buddy.
Parma.
No, we're just gonna bury him in Lakewood just outside.
Hey, Mark Zuckerberg gonna show up to Joe's.
Right. He's gonna be there with his fucking little.
He's gonna walk up to the casket and be like, "Now you're out of Facebook jail."
Right. That's gonna be his on my fucking casket. I wonder what I can get on my VA tombstone, Tom. Could I get "fuck you assholes" put on there? I mean, that's my fucking tombstone.
No, I think you only get the standard things. I think.
Well, I'll tell you what.
You can get whatever you want on your tombstone if you're willing to pay for it.
But are they gonna put it up though?
That's Don's way of saying he customized tombstones on the low.
Right.
You get whatever you want if you pay me right.
Right. It's a tombstone. He just fucking takes a sheet of cardboard from the goddamn Dollar General and shellacks it when he's done. Spray paint on it. You are dead. But
words spell wrong and shit.
What about private cemeteries, like your own cemetery? Like, I don't really want to be hanging out with these other assholes after I'm dead, so I want my own plot of land dedicated as a cemetery. Now, Tom, you're smart. What are the rules on commissioning a cemetery? Your own cemetery.
I've seen stuff where people talk about like doing burials in their own home, in their own property, like where they live, that kind of thing. But then it turns into like, how do you like sell the house, and how do you have a piece of property with a corpse in it, you know, that's just going to be there. Hey, we got this beautiful 3-bed, 2-bath, and there's a dead body in the backyard.
Yeah, Mary Jones is in the back. She died in 1834. Good luck with that. Yeah, cool. Well, let me ask you this: would you buy a house if somebody was buried in the backyard? I sure as fuck would. Hell yeah.
Hell no. That means that the ghost gonna hunt the shit out of you.
No, but you got property on those bones now, dude.
Have you seen The Conjuring?
Dude, you could take those bones and do whatever you want. You could reenact shit. You could take her arm bones and use them as drumsticks and just fucking play I've been feeling it calling in the air. That's not the part where you can do that with bones, bro.
She will haunt the shit out of you.
She
will fuck you up, Joe. Like you wouldn't last a week in that house. She will fuck you up, Joe.
Every
Joe must not watch scary movies. Like
every horror movie, you can be having the girl climbing out of the TV.
Yeah, the fucking ring.
Come on, to the
cemetery, cats crawling in your house.
That shit's crazy.
But I
bet if the ring happened to Joe, he wouldn't even notice. He'd be so high, he'd think it's the weed.
I'm gonna get bored here in the next couple months, I'm sure. And I'm gonna end up digging up
all this weed. I just saw a bitch crawl out my TV.
Now, I mean, the thing with
cemeteries, not to buy that 38% sativa, man. That shit got me fucking.
The beauty of cemeteries is that they're not guarded really well because they're really big. So if you got somebody that was one of your enemies and shit, you can go in there and take a leak real quick, and leave.
You don't think he made friends with the other ghosts in the cemetery?
Hey Joe,
what's that?
You know why there's fences around cemeteries, right?
Why is that?
Because people are dying to get in.
Boom, boom. Oh, we gotta get back to the sound effects. We were supposed to be a sound effects show, and I totally forgot. Hold on,
you need a rim shot, the hi-hat.
You need the burr.
I love that one. You just want to do the rest of the show as sound effects?
Full of comedians and Tom's the one cracking jokes. What the hell?
Well, that's because you fucking obviously you're rooms or something.
I sleep on the couch.
Right, you're lying around like Jabba the Hutt. And
God ain't quick with the thoughts.
Hey Don, where's that little guy that's on the chain that you choke and he runs around and shit? And he goes,
Oh, the dude that's locked in your basement.
right? He's gonna pull up like, hey, check this guy out.
Y'all seen him yelling at him earlier. He was like, "Hey, shut the fuck up."
Hey Pat, you have to actually be in the light, buddy. All we see is shadow.
What? What'd you say?
All we see is you in shadow.
Hey
Can you see me
Pat,
now?
how was it there in the Tora Bora Cave Complex?
Can you see me now?
No.
No, your face
No.
is black.
I have
You
What's
look like
wrong
you
with
know a
that?
black
makes
face.
sense.
What's wrong with that, Mayo?
RJ was commenting,
How
he
about now?
said that the ITP canceled the gathering of the Juggalos. Don was crying for a
How
little
about
bit.
now? How about
Yeah.
now?
We could just see your outline. You look like
Hello?
you look like one of them Guess Who characters.
Now?
No, all we see is black.
He looks like an unlockable character we haven't played enough of the game to get yet.
Okay, how about now? How about now?
Hey, dude.
No,
Jesus
turn
Christ.
the camera around.
I did.
That's the good view.
Get some new light bulbs.
Oh, that's
I
worse.
did turn the camera. I did turn the camera around.
Do like this. Hold on.
Go in the bathroom. That
What do
gotta
you
be the
do? Use
brightest
your
light in the house.
stimulus money to buy him some good
Even
light
with
bulbs?
my light off, it's still.
Look, that's because Tom got
You were
some
able to see
fucking.
me before. I don't understand.
That's every light off in the room. Just
Tom's
this
got $47 million in the bank, man. You guys don't believe me. We talk about this shit, dude. He's rich. I've seen his bank statements. Don't let him fool you. Look at his hair. It's
That's
gold.
why he's able to sit in the dark and we can still see him. Like,
Okay, but anyhow.
Tom, he
I
went
don't
by
know.
now.
Pat's got curtains from 1926. You think he's got good lights in his house?
I wish I wish.
and them light bulbs
Like I
from
said before, I wish,
1926.
I wish that the government didn't have to leave the house, and oh well.
Now, moving along to the next topic. Now, have we talked about the topic list yet? Let's see here.
Probably not.
Probably not. I don't think we haven't really touched on much of this stuff here. So let's see. I
We've just been letting Joe rant.
had a bunch of talking points about prisons. Did you know that the percentage of Americans in the prison system has doubled since 1985?
hasn't gone private since then, too.
Yeah. Now, all research and successful drug policy shows that treatment should be increased and that law enforcement should be decreased while abolishing mandatory minimum sentences. That makes sense to me. I mean, just get rid of the minimum sentences for fucking whatever. Like, don't have a crack rock for, get 6 months for a crack rock. I think they're starting to do that, actually, because of the crisis now. They're like low-level offenders are just fucking letting them loose like a carp and shit,
Yeah, and Trump's Cohen got, they let him out. They gave him an ankle bracelet.
Oh, nice little house arrest. I mean, if you think about it, prison and house arrest is literally the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you get better food in prison, probably. I don't know. Not in Alabama. Did you see that? Hey, Tom, did you see that last week tonight about the prisons a while back?
Yeah.
About how in Alabama, if they might have changed it since the show, but the sheriff or whoever's in charge of what do they call those guys in charge of the whole prison? The warden. The warden in charge of the whole Alabama prison system. If he saves any money on the prisoner's food, he gets to keep it for himself. So he saved $800,000 this one year and bought a beach house.
Oh, yeah.
Because a bunch of prisoners starved. Like, what a fucking piece of shit.
Oh, yeah. Fed him basically less than minimum, the cheapest stuff they
It should be not too far from the plane.
What the hell is that about?
What?
What happened to Mail? There's Mail. Where did
I
Dennis?
had to go get my mouth and see what my son was doing. He
Hey,
playing Grand Theft Auto on my
kid,
stuff.
man.
I'm trying to get him to resupply my weed farm.
I bet you your son was probably on YouTube like every other kid.
No, he playing Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
I'm trying to get him to resupply my
He-
weed farm that I just bought and my meth lab.
Which GTA are you guys playing? I didn't know they had meth labs in there.
Wait, what?
Which Grand Theft Auto are you playing?
5?
Oh, nice. Is that the last one they made? Have they made one for a new system yet?
Yeah. Now they're
making a
online
new one,
portion
though.
is huge.
Oh, it's all online now? I don't like that.
No. Like there's the game, the regular game by itself, but they made an online component that's huge.
Oh, like multi-
Online is fun, dude. You can own all these like fraud businesses and weed farms, and you get a nightclub and bunkers, and it's crazy. But they got a casino on there. That's all I do. They got like horse races and shit. You can win hella money. They got a wheel you spin every day. You can win random shit. I won the car the other day, man. I was happy as fuck. I won the car that be floating around.
Nice. Digital cars, man. That's what it's all about.
I got a gambling problem, so I do it on the PlayStation, so I don't do it in real life.
Well, I would never fucking say. I mean, after it was weird. I think it was what was the first episode of Grand Theft Auto? You can start playing the horses on there. Was that San Andreas? One of the two. San Andreas or Part 4 or whatever. But I would just go to the fucking, go to the part right before you save, and then go play the casino. And if I didn't hit, then I would fucking, just not save, and then just start again. But at that point, you could just pretty much create unlimited money, and that was kind of a lot funner because I didn't like some of those missions, dude. Like, I don't want to do a mission 40 times. You know what I mean? After a certain point, it's just like, can I do the cheat or at least get an assist or something? Some of those, especially in Vice City and fucking San Andreas, some of those missions were crazy hard, dude.
And some of them, and then some were like 45 minutes long, and you're 40 minutes into it and you fail.
Dude, plane school was hard when you had to learn to fly that plane and you had to go through the rings and shit. Oh, I was stuck on that shit for months.
Do you remember there was one in Vice City where you had to follow the guy in the car, but you couldn't get within the little circle of it or you'd blow up? I hated that mission.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What was that again, Tom?
You had to be close enough, but not too far.
Right, I could never do that, dude, because I have no coordination.
You can't let them see you. But as soon as you hit that turn, after you hit a turn, they be parked at the red light and they see you, dude. It's a setup.
Fucking time, man.
It's a setup, man.
All right, RJ wrote, should people who overdose get Narcan? Well, I mean, all right, no. Well, why do you say no?
Why do I say no? Because if you're dumb enough to shoot up, you know what you're risking your life for. Fuck it, you get 3 strikes. We'll revive you 3 times. On the 4th time, your ass is gone. Peace.
I think it should be like this.
You won the grand prize. You're not this bitch.
Should they revive them? Yes, and then make them pay for the stuff they used to revive them with. I mean, my opinions on the Narcan and all that fucking heroin stuff is, just let people use marijuana recreationally. Is it a catch-all to where it's gonna fucking save everybody? Of course not. But it's better than what we're doing now. I mean, I've seen people 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times in rehab. It doesn't do anything. Let's fucking call a spade here. 1 in 20 people who goes into rehab at any time makes it through successful. That's a 5% success rate. 5 to 10 is estimated. It's way lower than that. I know many people in rehab, including myself. It's 5% or lower, if that, are successful in that. That's a horrible model. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's not the. If marijuana saved fucking 20 people, that's a 20% out of 100. 20% success rate. That's 4 to 5 times more than what's going on now. Nobody ever thinks of that because we got who in charge? D-Wine. I mean, there's better alternatives than what's going on now. You know what I mean? What do you think, Tom? What do you think about this Narcan problem we got going on here?
I really don't know anybody affected by it. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't give it to them. I mean, isn't it pretty cheap too? I mean,
Dango.
Compared to,
I'm gonna drop. I can't hear Tom at all, so I'm gonna drop off and come back. So give me a second.
Okay. Right. So I mean, even compared to, like an EpiPen, isn't Narcan it's just super cheap?
I think it's like 50. But okay, let me ask the Google device. Okay, Google, how much does Narcan cost?
You have a computer in front of you, right?
They say generic naloxone can cost between $20 and $40 per dose, while Narcan can cost around $130.
You're talking $75. It's like,
that includes 2 doses.
But I think I'm not an expert on this, but I think after you get such a tolerance built up, you need like 2, 3, 4 of them fucking things. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
Like what it does? Imagine if you were drinking, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you had an instant blood transfusion, you had a switch to make you sober, and you were just standing there. Everything you did was all of a sudden brought to light. You were completely sober. I'm under the impression that's what the Narcan does. It kind of like puffs you up full of, narcotics, and you're just pass back.
Like blocks all the receptors and whatnot.
Right. And you're just completely sober right now. That's why people don't like it. A lot of these guys don't like it because they'll just get Narcan up as soon as they're released. They just go right back out. RJ said cheap. It's bankrupting police departments. Now I know that some sheriffs are saying they don't allow it. But I mean, what do we do? I mean, it's nobody's addressing the fucking opioid epidemic at the core level. I mean, you got to stop it at the core level. You have to talk to each of these people, get involved in their life, give them opportunities for employment, give them health care, give them cheap, safe health care, stuff they can rely on. Don't just lock them up and throw away the key, and then they got to move back with their mother, and the next thing you know, they're, on probation and they can't even smoke weed. Probably think it could help them, It's a fucking vicious circle, and people just don't care. I mean, it's sad. They just don't care. You start talking about jails, like, oh, let them rot. It's like all this guy did was fucking had a probation violation, and does he deserve to eat moldy cheese? No. Does he deserve?
Yeah, that's what. RG. I don't even know how much they cost. So I just figured they're cheap because they're saying like they're issuing to all pleas, and they never once discussed like the price of it. But I don't agree with the like the 3 strikes thing, where like you hear about like the 3rd strike, someone gets like 20 years for stealing a loaf of bread or something like that. Oh yeah, I mean that's beyond fucking ridiculous. Well, that was a big Clinton era thing. 3 strikes and you are out. It was really big. It's just an arbitrary push to fucking lock up blacks. I mean, in the beginning, this was used to lock up black people mostly, and the incarceration rates now are ridiculous. I mean, it's like 1 in 3 or 1 in 4 people, black males over the age of 18, some phase of the correctional system, arbitrarily. They don't do anything differently. I mean, like Mayo and Dennis are no different than me or you. There's nothing different with those guys. It's just that you have this ingrained racism in police departments, and just nobody cares. Literally nobody cares. I will talk for hours on this on Facebook, tag people in dozens of memes, videos, and everything. They just don't care. They just literally don't give a fuck. I will meme this up everywhere. You can shout in their fucking face. No, let one of them motherfuckers get locked up and then do 3 months or whatever, and then come out. They're all about Bernard Carrick. Great example. Do you remember Bernard Carrick, police commissioner after 9/11? He got caught with something he did like 3 years. He came out. He was the biggest prison reform advocate you could ever meet. It was ridiculous. Everything else, he's fucking completely red on. He follows Trump and everything. Trump. But prison reform, boy, he is fucking about as blue as you can get on that shit. Because he went through into the system. Fuck yeah, I gotta get some water. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Talk about some shit. Damn, Don, putting down that Mountain Dew, huh?
Don't start shit with me, man.
Let's just roast Don some joke.
You're just asking about your Mountain Dew.
What's wrong with Mountain Dew?
What's wrong with that? What's going on with you, man? You all right?
So how's working? I heard it at the I don't want to say where you want to work, Pat, but I heard they started doing arrows for the aisles. Yeah, making everything one way.
Nobody's paying attention to that.
No,
I was about to say, ain't no way in hell I'm paying attention to that bullshit. I'm walking where the fuck I want, what the fuck I want.
Yeah, so grocery stores they put the one-way directional things, but I mean,
first of all, I get why they're doing it, but sometimes I'm not paying attention because you're so used to it. And they're doing it with the doors too. There's one-way doors, one both sides. There's one entrance and one exit.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, all they're doing is they're taking half the store capacity, right? So if you got like fucking 8,000,
no, not anymore. It's down to 30% now.
30% capacity.
30% capacity now. At least at the store I work at.
I know. When I tried going to Home Depot, there was a line out the door and line all the way up past the garden center, trying to get in.
Well, fuck, that kills my Saturday.
Yeah.
I was gonna go up to Home Depot tomorrow and get a lawnmower. Oh, you proud to know I'm probably gonna start mowing my own lawn because my guy just fucking puttered out and said he had a buddy to replace him, but he never messaged me. So fuck it. I mean, I could probably convince one of the kids to do it. Maybe I'll give him like $10 in Mario Kart money or some shit, and they go mow lawn for me.
I give him some digital cash.
Right. Here's some fucking money off cash.
Give him some Candy Crush gems.
One time when Jimmy was about 4 or 5, he was I had the computer up, he was just randomly messing around. He somehow ordered $200 in gems in this one random game. And I was like, how the fuck did they refunded the money, but I was like, oh my God, what the hell is this about?
I've heard stories of people charging up to thousands of dollars in some of those games because they don't realize it's real money. Or the one thing I saw was it Katrina or one of those hurricanes down south where it's like, text, such and such to donate $10 to the hurricane relief fund. And so the kids has got a cell phone and they just start texting, I'm doing a good thing. Then a $3,000 bill for their parents later. Like maybe you shouldn't have done that.
Dumb kids.
Nice reaction, guys. Thanks. That's
Dumb. I said dumb kid. I said dumb kids.
Fuck you guys
No,
too.
look, I'm
You know.
like, I'm really high, and I'm
I
just
think
trying
Mayo's
to put it
microphone's
all
not
together.
working. At least I can't hear him. I don't know.
I'm just high, and I'm just trying to put it all together.
RJ wrote his son's working tomorrow at the Home Depot from 6 to 3. That's a long shift. He probably gets a lunch. Now, what sucks about that lunch is you can't. Back in the day, you could go to the mall and just sit in the food court and get some fucking chicken teriyaki and shit and eat it. But no, somebody closed it. Mirrored wine.
Well, there's Jersey Mike subs over there.
They closed. I think Brown Bag's closed for the duration, bro.
Oh no,
I love Brown Bag.
Brown Bag's not closed.
Dude, they are good. I tried them one time.
The bitches are on, right? I can fuck up some Brown Bag, yo.
Yeah, Brown Bag.
That's Google. Okay, Google.
Brown Bag's good.
Yeah.
Love Brown Bag.
Yeah.
Do you like the funnel cake fries, or what's your burger? Do you like that Italian
Bandito.
burger?
The fufu fries.
Fries. I like the Bandito.
I like the I get the build your own burger with cheddar cheese, sauteed onions, mushrooms, bacon, pickles, lettuce,
Isn't it the
tomato.
Godfather? The Godfather, right?
Godfather's, I think, more of an Italian sandwich, I believe. If I'm not
Let's
mistaken.
bring up their menu. Let's see, Brown Bag.
Get some
I
peanuts.
only
while you're
been there
waiting.
once, so I just know the
Nuts,
shit was
not
good. I don't
peanuts.
remember exactly what I got. I know I got a burger.
Yeah.
And
It
they
says they're
fries
open,
were
they're,
really
they're
good.
open for takeout here. Let me share a screen.
Their chicken's good. Their beef is good. Their veggie burgers are good too.
Let's see here. All right, their menu. This is what you're doing on a Friday night if you're watching this. We're going over the menu. Yeah, the Godfather: garlic mayo, bruschetta, lettuce, onion straws, provolone cheese. That's what
Yeah,
you want.
I get the Bandito.
Bandito is fresh guacamole.
Bandito.
Chipotle mayonnaise is good. I can fuck with that. Homemade
That's
pico
really
de gallo, crisp lettuce, onion straws, and pepper jack cheese. I like it. I always get
Pretty
that original. That original sauteed onions, mayonnaise, crisp lettuce, fresh tomatoes, and thick sliced American cheese. Then there's the
I like
McDaddy.
build your own.
The build your own.
Get the double. You guys get the double?
I just get a single usually. It's a pretty big burger. Well, I always get a bunch of the funnel cake fries too, and then I get like a shake or a coffee or something.
Fries are good.
That Wisconsin
Tom,
Grill.
you get a single or a double?
I usually get a single.
Sweet potato
Used to
fries.
be-
Sweet potato fries,
used to
but like
be-
sauce is good.
It used to be you didn't have the option. It was they just made doubles, but then they changed it.
These right here. Oh, they changed it. It used to be called funnel cake fries. Now it's called funnel sticks. Our delicious deep fried funnel
All right.
sticks are crispy on the outside, sweet and fluffy on the inside. That's like you, Pat. Crispy on the outside, sweet and fluffy on the inside, bro.
I'll show you some fluff.
A mini burger. if we're talking about burgers, this would be the Dennis burger, the mini burger, because he's real short. The soup bowl,
Hey,
the Dubliner. The
I'm going back off and sign out again because I can only hear my mic is all.
Okay. Tomato, mayonnaise, French fries, coleslaw, and provolone cheese.
Who do you think the Ziggy Piggy would be?
The Ziggy Piggy's Don all day. All day. All right, Don messaged me. Hold on. What did he say?
I didn't say it.
Oh, Don messaged the group chat. So we don't need to look at that. All right. Ziggy soup bowl. What's on the soup bowl here? Choose from creamy tortilla. Why are we doing this? All right, hold on.
I don't know. Now we're just going time.
I'm
So we
high.
got-
You making me hungry, man.
I know, right? You want to eat that fucking Ziggy Piggy, don't you? The barbecue pulled pork and
No,
all
I
that.
don't like all that shit. Like, I'm picky. I don't even like mayo. I will get an all-American burger with bacon and some extra cheese. Like, that's all I need.
You want? I mean, look, the regular burger, all American, lettuce, tomato, mayo, pickles, onions, bacon, American cheese. That's perfect. You can't take anything off of that, man.
I don't need the tomatoes. I don't need the lettuce for real because I'm not going to eat my burger right away. I'm going to wait till after I smoke.
Oh yeah, you're gonna.
Hey,
Well, the
there
best
you
way to
So
do it.
I can't
Okay,
warm up the lettuce. You know, that shit is just nasty.
Okay,
I don't like mayo.
You don't like
I'm
mayo.
picky,
That's
man.
not
I might be fat, but I'm picky.
That's
shit.
your last
Like,
thing.
How do you not like mayo?
We had that.
I hate it.
Remember the
There's
mayo?
only like 2 people in my whole family that eats mayo, maybe 3.
Are you gonna change your name to ketchup? Last name to ketchup.
I wrote a whole joke about this shit. I wrote a joke about it. I was saying my last name is Mayo, and I don't even eat mayo. It should be something that I eat, like ketchup, ranch, pussy.
Did you see that?
And the crowd looked, when I first told that joke, the crowd looked at me like, what? Nigga,
You just slip it in there.
And I said it at the funny stop. I was waiting on Pete to kick me off, but he didn't.
Oh man.
Nice.
But I barely, like, I said pussy, but I barely said it. I was like, pussy. Like.
Pat, what was you was gonna say something, buddy?
I was gonna say I couldn't hear Mayo before, but now I can. He's the only one I wanted to hear, so that's good.
Okay. No, they
I sure know how to make somebody smile. I see why Pat get all the women.
I do all right.
Well, I mean,
hey, Pat, smooth as fuck.
No,
like I ain't even gay, but I'd be like, "Oh, that was sweet."
Pat's got the lines, man. Pat's got the way with the ladies.
You know, I do all right, man.
That first day of the opening, he's gonna walk into the bar. He's like, "So, get the coronavirus? Oh, not. Let's fuck." He's gonna be very basic, but it's gonna work, man. It's gonna be the simplest lines are gonna work. It's that first day of the bar.
Gonna be smooth with it. He gonna be smooth. He gonna be like, "So, did you get the COVID?"
You get the COVID, baby.
There's a joke where it's like,
hey, baby, you get the Rona going, baby.
We're like a 3 over here is like an 8 you deploy.
Watch come over my house in quarantine. Mm-hmm. quarantine at my house, baby.
Tom, tell them about the Desert Queens, bro.
Oh yeah, so basically, there's a joke in the military where over here you have a girl in the military. She'd be like a 3, but when you deploy, she's like an 8 because of the selection. It's gonna be the same thing in the bars when they open back up. Just everybody's gonna be 8, 9, and 10, no matter who you are.
Oh, it's gonna be what? Everybody's gonna be everybody at the bar. Literally, all the chicks will be 8 or higher, 9 or higher, just because you haven't seen fucking. You're gonna get somebody's gonna brush up on you against. Oh wow, here's a bunch of money. You're gonna be just so fucking void of anything. You're just gonna love it, man. It's ridiculous. I can't even comprehend how awesome that first bar opening day is gonna be, and everybody's gonna want to go. We're all gonna want to go, and I'm going.
These girls bought outfits already for the first day out of quarantine.
Oh.
They gonna look. It's gonna be like the first day of school. They gonna be the freshest. And then after that, they gonna go back to being basic. Everything gonna go back to normal.
It's gonna be 2 weeks before it putters out, but it's gonna be.
I give it 2 weeks. They're gonna run out of outfits.
Well, here's the thing: you say they're gonna be the freshest, but mind you, these are girls that are not gonna be able to fit in their outfits. Haven't gone to the hair salon in 4 months. You know.
Wow, I didn't think about that, dude. Their nails got to be hit by now, dude. Some of them chicks get their nails done every week or 2 weeks. Can you imagine going 6 weeks without getting your nails done, and you're used to doing it every week? Fuck that shit, bro.
Isn't there ones where they're like, where they put them on, you have to get them taken off, but now that it's been weeks, they're like grown out all the way up to like halfway to here.
Oh yeah, well it goes up like this. It'll like keep going up and up and up, and then right in here, this little part of the cuticle gets all fucking wrinkled and shit, and it looks just like fucking it's horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody's back. Hold on, I think Don's back. Wait, he's not Don ain't here, is he? Right now. Where did Dennis go? Why did Dennis not join us? Oh, well.
Dennis was appreciative of your rant.
Fuck it.
What's Dennis
we'll probably archive.
There he is.
About that time, I've been waiting.
Oh, we have to put the banner on there. The joke. The views and the opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily the opinions of the well, actually they are
entire cast or crew or whatever.
Yeah, not the entire cast or crew or YouTube or Facebook. Everything that was said today was completely in jest. It should not be construed as a threat to anyone living or dead. Any aspects of this podcast or entire reproductions of this podcast based on the entire podcast is purely coincidental. No one has died during the making of this podcast, and no animals were harmed. All right, that's a disclaimer. It doesn't make sense, but disclaimers don't make fucking sense anyways, because who's going around suing a movie studio over misusing dogs? Nobody is. That's just to appeal to fucking ASPCA people. Take your $20, play the Sarah McLaughlin, save the fucking Chihuahua that got beaten San Bernardino, get on with your fucking life. Fucker, I will remember. You could save this Chihuahua for $20 a month. Like I checked into Chihuahua surgery. Like fucking $750 for that surgery. How many people are sponsoring the same fucking dog? Stupid. Like, just give the Chihuahua to somebody else. Fuck.
Oh, where'd Mayo go?
I think he's left.
They scared him away.
His food's probably here if we're guessing.
Back to the original
He's
four.
like, fuck y'all, I'm going to eat.
Hell yeah.
Back to the original four.
Right.
Back to our roots.
You need to put us in order how we go in the show.
If the show gets banned because of my rant today, it's been an honor serving with you guys. I think we should just archive this fucker and not really re-air it. If I'm being honest, because that was probably considered a death threat, I think.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
No, I mean, nobody really watches. I mean, people watch the show. I don't want to say nobody really watches the show, but like, we're not like, it's not like if the show's not on tomorrow, like the replays on our show are in the fucking. I can count them on one hand. The replays. Most people watch live, so I think I will archive the show. So if you want to watch it, what was said earlier, don't, because it's not going to be there. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
well, it might be unlisted.
That's probably best, especially if someone gets a snippet out of context.
Oh, fucking A.
Oh, shit.
Right, that's the last thing, dude. Especially, I got a lot of enemies out there, bro. A lot of them. I'm watching you out there. I know my enemies. I know my friends, too. I'm looking out at you there, baby. That one's for you, all right? You know what I'm talking about. All 5 of you. All right.
No, nobody knows. Nobody knows.
You know, baby. So the Wisconsin grilled cheese is delicious blend of 3 breads on Texas. Fuck it. I don't know. We
Wait, why are we talking about grilled cheese? Not that I don't.
Oh, well, you missed it. You missed it earlier. Hold on, I'll show you.
The brown berry menu.
Oh man, melt grilled cheese. Melt grilled cheese has got like 10 cheeses.
Ooh, melt is good.
So good.
Melt is good.
You should bring up the melt menu.
I love melt.
Oh, we can do melt.
Yeah.
We got about 5 minutes to kill. Let's see.
We all gotta go to melt. We all gotta go to melt when it opens back up. That's what we gotta do.
You know what I did with melt?
Y'all realize we are coming up on 1 year, right?
Yeah, we can have a big fucking awesome explosion, bro.
Yeah, this is one over.
Yeah, look how fucking far we've come in a fucking year.
Back home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit! May 17th. Goddamn.
All right, you know what I like doing with melt.
Show.
Here's exactly what I do. I mean, sometimes I get them, but what I'll do is I'll deconstruct their shit and make it myself. You know what I mean? Like if you read their menu, like look at their once their menu loads here on my internet, it says coming right up.
Yeah.
But like you could take the sandwich. Let me get to the sandwiches real quick. Like if you just read the ingredients: fresh farm fried eggs, hickory bacon, and American. You can do all that and make that sandwich yourself. You know what I mean? And do it for like fucking 1/5 the cost.
What's your favorite melt sandwich? Mine's the I think it's the Big Popper.
I like the
jalapenos.
Yeah.
Yo, I got to bounce. I got 2% battery left. I've got to roll before I get disconnected. Yo,
all right,
have a good rest of the show. Peace, man.
Take it safe, buddy. We'll see you. Oh, they changed it. It used to be called his phone's dead.
I think the chicken and waffles was good too. I think we got that.
I've never had that. This used to be called the Parmageddon. I used to get that.
Yeah.
The one that had pizza rolls on it, I used to get. What was that one called?
I like the one with the mac and cheese bites. That's really good.
There's one up here I just saw. Oh, this one. I've done that a lot of times too. Is get the macaroni on there. If you just make it grilled cheese with macaroni, it's so good. Because it's supposed to put regular cheese on there and you get the right bread. But you mean it like right there, fucking a half a sandwich, $10.50, whole sandwich, $14. I mean, for $6, I can get a loaf of that bread. For that mac and cheese is $1 or $2 a box. Like even the expensive shit's no more than $3-4 a box. And the rest of it's just fucking. There's really nothing in there.
A brick of cheese.
Yeah, regular cheese. I mean, you can buy all that shit and make it for the family for the price of one. But I mean, if you're going out,
you could say that for anything though. Like, why would I go to Olive Garden? I can make my own box spaghetti.
Well, I mean, you go for the ambiance. I mean, for a lot of these places, like, I'll tell you what. I mean, I had Red Robin the other day, and I always get the burger with the blue cheese on it, right? Here, let me bring it up. We still got about 2-3 minutes. It's called the like black and blue burger or something like that. But it's basically a burger with blue cheese. And usually it's really good when it comes from Red Robin.
I don't like blue cheese at all.
You don't like blue cheese? I love blue cheese, man.
Oh, blue cheese is good.
Nah, not even with like hot wings.
Oh man, not even the creamy, like no blue cheese, not
I'd rather
the
ranch.
clumpy ones, not the creamy, nothing. No.
No, I don't like the creamy there, Pat.
Well,
Yeah, creamy baby.
I heard you were a big fan of the cream, but I mean, what?
This one, hold on. This whoa, get out of here, onion rings. It was.
Was there a habanero thing on there?
What's that?
Was there a habanero berry thing on there?
Let's see. Whiskey River, Bonsai, Impossible, Guac.
What menu is this?
This is Red Robin.
Okay. Did
But I
Red
would-
Robin close in North Homestead, or was that something?
No,
else?
they went to all takeout. Keep it simple. Right here, the black and blue burger. This is the one I normally get. Okay, and it's got the, the blue cheese on there. But all this cheese and shit was all on the side of the thing, and it just wasn't the same kind of coming out of a plastic container as it was on a plate. I mean, I still enjoyed it, but it's just not the same, man. It's really ain't. I don't like it, man. I don't. But what can you do, dude? I mean, they're not going to reopen. It's clear DeWine's not going to listen to fucking anything anybody says. He's just going to keep things closed because he's an idiot.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't keep everybody in the house the whole summer. You just fucking can't. People are already starting to revolt. I
mean, you realize that this is spreading, right? I mean, this disease is spreading, correct? I mean,
it is spreading, but
done.
people who are dying
you
are
open up
old.
You open up these businesses sooner than you're supposed to, and then it's just going to spread, and there are going to be more deaths. So, I mean, I don't have a problem.
That's what people assume. They don't know that, though. Well, what if herd immunity is the fucking key? We don't know what the cure is for this shit. I mean, we're gonna go a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years with no fucking restaurants open. There's no way, man.
No, I'm not saying no. They're probably going to open, but they got to take precautions. But I mean, there's no way that people are gonna go to a bar. There's no way they're gonna abide by the 6 feet rule. There's just no way they're gonna have to. There's gonna be capacity issues. It's gonna. I don't know, man.
There was.
I mean, until they get a vaccine, this is never gonna go away. So.
I was just watching a video before we started this where they're talking about how they're interviewing restaurant owners and restaurateurs or whatever. Where one guy said that he doesn't know any restaurant that could maintain business and maintain profitability with capacity that was consistently under 80%.
Oh, geez. Yeah, they're talking 25% in some places. It's just not just, that's what I'm saying. They're just going to close. I mean, they're literally just going to say, fuck it, I can't do this. I mean, how are you going to? Most of these takeout places are doing.
The good thing is there'll be nice out soon because summertime's coming, and a lot of bars have really cool patios.
Yeah, that's true.
So there'll be more room to move around.
Or they're gonna be like the rail where the patio is like 4 tables outside.
That's the thing. Like a lot of dive bars, obviously, you don't have that luxury. But
I miss going to the rail.
And,
back in the day, I used to go to the rail with the kids, and we just sit out there in the patio, and I used to sneak a couple beers for going to the movies. Eat a burger. I miss those days. Fuck.
The patio.
Hey, it just opened up like
the rail's been out there for like 5 years, buddy.
Has it?
Yeah. Okay, Google. What year did the rail open in North Homestead?
Like Harry Buffalo is a good example. Harry Buffalo's got a good patio bar.
North Homestead.
Rail North Homestead.
September of 2013.
Yeah. See, that motherfucker's been open for a minute.
Open up December of 13. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
It was Fox's Den. Remember when the mall was reopened? They first moved that food court over there. It was 2013.
Yeah, that's before we actually moved here. I swear the place opened up after we actually moved to the city.
Yeah, I do. I do remember like that. All right, well, that's about all the time we got for today's fucking shit show. Thanks for nobody and no special guests. I love everybody. Get infected and all that. Stay safe. Give me some fucking Lysol if you got some. If you want to watch this show later, it's not going to be available because we're not archiving it because fuck that shit. And
wait! I missed that. Why were we archiving?
Oh, because of Joe's rant and comments about things and people.
Yeah.
He can't archive it. He can only.
Well, I mean, I'm
archiving it through.
It's not going to be publicly available.
So it's going to be on YouTube. We just won't have it listed.
Yeah, unless the videos.
Because you can't get into the page to archive it. Is that why?
No, well, because of the stuff I said, I don't want that when people cutting that up. There was some violent shit out there, man.
Got you. It'll still be on YouTube.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, hit RJ. I'm gonna need to hit you up for some of that license. I just need one can. Yeah, RJ's wife got the hook on me. She works at the Costco, so that's sweet, man. That's awesome. All right, guys, we'll take be safe out there and get infected and like and subscribe to the show, man. Well, I guess I can't say it.
Yeah, get infected to the show, not
get infected, everybody, and have a fun fucking weekend, man. Thanks for joining us today.
Get infected.
Bye, everybody.
All right, bye, guys. Bye, everybody.